Okay, let's do a general on Maya. Again, Maya, I am using the Necronomicon Tarot, so it's the H.P. Lovecraft Tarot deck. So if you get a monster, I'll tell you what the monster is, and that monster might have a different, some additional information for you to pay attention to. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Got it. Cool. I believe this is going to be my last free one. This is my last free one. If anyone else would like a reading, please go to the link in my profile. And there's a couple of options for you there. And when I get the email, I will gladly answer the question. I also have this manifestation gift here on TikTok. So if you want to go and do that, I will do, depending on how many you send me, is the kind of reading you get. One gift would be one card, 2 gifts would be 2 cards, 3 would be 2 cards and some Astrology Insights. So let's see what's going on with Maya. What's going on with Maya? Maya, it feels like your intuition is turned off. If it's not turned off, you have really strongly pointed it toward yourself and not toward the direction that you want to go in. And I think you're probably spinning some wheels right now, is what it kind of feels like. You have the High Priestess. She's in reverse. Her name is Bast, B-A-S-T. So you might want to look at Bast. She looks very Egyptian, and a lot of cats are roaming around her. But she's reversed. So with her being in reverse, it feels like... So I think of the High Priestess as a oracle. She has a lot of secrets. She has secrets that she wants to give you. However, you need to prove yourself worthy of those secrets. I think of the oracle as the oracles from the Never-Ending Story. Was his name Atreyu? Is that the guy's name? I keep forgetting the main character's name. But he had to prove himself worthy before he got laser beam died. And so he had to jump through them to prove himself worthy to be a formidable or a strong enough warrior. And so he survived. But it just kind of like feels like with the High Priestess, you're keeping some of those on the inside. It might be really keeping your intuition on the inside and maybe not making any actionable moves about what you want to do next. Now, the other card that you got was the Queen of Cups. She's also in reverse. With the Queen of Cups, she is a very caring queen. She wears her emotions on her sleeve. She leads by her emotions. She loves people to come by and have fun and hang out and be cool. She wants people to be healthy and eat and drink and be merry. Also kind of the same as the Queen of Pentacles. I want you to pay a little bit more attention to this queen, to this whatever she's pouring in this saucer. Is that milk to you? Interestingly enough, it looks kind of like poison to me, but I don't know if that's true or not. It's an egg. She's cooking something, obviously. So I'm wondering if you're not eating correctly. I wonder if you are not giving enough love into some meals that you're making for yourself. Maybe you need to start making some meals for yourself to make yourself feel a little bit more healthy. Knowing exactly what you put into your food versus just like going to the store and just like, or going out to eat and not knowing what they put into it. So that feels a little bit more like maybe you it might be something to consider to start doing that for yourself. Yeah, it just kind of feels like you have a lot of feminine energy, kind of like just, you either probably need to bring it back or there's just a lot of feminine energy on you. Okay, so there you go. Yeah, that just seems like a little bit more of a confirmation to you. Really pay attention to cats because you've got 3 of them in here. And she's also wearing a cat headdress. So, and then there's a cat up here. I would really pay attention to cats, whatever cats means to you. Again, her name is Bast, B-A-S-T. So look up H.P. Lovecraft and look up the story of Bast, and she might have some more insights for you to pay attention to. Yeah, you've got 4 cats in here. 5 cats. There's five images of cats in here. And if you also said milk, it's very interesting because a lot of cats drink milk. So maybe there's something to do with that. It's H.P. Lovecraft. This guy. H.P. Lovecraft. He's kind of a twisted author, and this tarot deck is based off of his stories. So Bast, B-A-S-T, might have something to tell you. I would really pay more attention to the High Priestess card because she is a major arcana card, and so really pay attention to cats and what Bast has to say to you. The major arcana cards are the big lessons of life, and those are the ones that we really want to pay attention to more so than the minor arcana. Maya, was that helpful to you? Was that helpful, Maya? Something about cats about you. I don't know what it is, but you've got 5 cats on this card. So something about cats. I do think put yourself out there more. I also, again, I do kind of still think something about cooking. This is in reverse, so maybe it's like you're not cooking right now, but if you flip this card over, I wonder if you can learn to cook for other people. I don't know. I don't want to pressure you to do that. Because I'm scared to cook for other people. I'm scared to cook for myself. This is basically just me putting stuff in the oven and I just heat it up. I'm scared to cook for other people. It makes me nervous and I'm scared. But I wonder if you should maybe start cooking for yourself a little bit more. But also, yeah, like still put yourself out there, but just kind of get to know yourself and what your limits are, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. But really pay attention to cats. Cats seem to really want to tell you something, and Bast really wants to tell you something. So hopefully that was helpful. Was that helpful, Maya? Yeah, you got some. Maya, if you would like to give me a follow, if you want to, and then we can revisit this in another couple of weeks. We can see kind of what Bast has told you or what you've done to what these cards were actually telling you. And we can see if you started cooking for yourself, if you got a cat, maybe you're going to get a cat soon. Maybe you get to choose from 5 cats. Maybe you're going to get 5 cats. I don't know. But if you want to revisit this in another couple of weeks, we can always revisit it in another couple of weeks. Okay, thank you, Maya. Thank you. So with that, that is my 5 free ones for now. Hello, everyone. To go back to Morgan, I have heard of color magic. I use it when I can. I don't use it all the time, but I use it when I can. Kenisha, how are you doing? Color magic's interesting. I don't use it a lot, but it's there. It's something to consider for magic stuff. What are you inspiring others to eat now? I have salmon, vegetables, and rice. It's literally all I have. Well, all I have in front of me. I have more at home, but okay. So last week I was really, really overwhelmed. Running a small business, I had 2 events I was doing this last weekend. I did a Halloween party. Interesting that you say the Krabby Patty burger because I went to Wendy's the other day. I was out driving, needing to get some errands done, and I heard someone asking why the long line. She was like, it's the Krabby Patty. It's the same burger that Wendy's has, just the sauce is different. So I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. But that's, yeah. So, um, so I was also preparing for, I went to Pagan Pride yesterday, and I was speaking at Pagan Pride. If you want to see that, I think I lived it on YouTube. So I think it's there on my YouTube channel. I need to double check that, but it should be there on like the lives that I do. And you can kind of see the presentation that I did for people. Um, and so, other than that, I just think I was spreading myself a little thin, and I needed a minute just to kind of regain some strength from just putting myself out there. I had a friend come over. We watched some movies. I went socializing somewhere else. I don't remember what it was. I just think I spread myself too thin, and I just needed to come back. I needed to take a break from everything. I am not a SpongeBob. As far as I know, I'm not a SpongeBob fan, so I didn't need to get it. So this weekend, yep, I'm rested. I'm gonna try to come back a little bit more often. This weekend, I'm doing a charity event for cancer. So I ordered some vests. It's supposed to be a 1920s themed Halloween party. So we'll see if I can get some celebrities to do some tarot readings with me. And then I just got booked today to do another reading or another party on the 26th. So that seems to be working out. And then I'm still available for Halloween. I'm hoping I get a Halloween party. That'd be awesome. Just stickers. I swear, I think that fast food restaurants have really been slacking because I remember when all those toys were awesome to get, and now they're like stickers. Stupid. I'm a 90s baby too, but I did not. I was not a. I was not a. I didn't have cable. I didn't have Nickelodeon, so I was never really able to watch SpongeBob. I didn't really know what SpongeBob was when I was in high school. Yeah. I'm going to share this. I'm going to get some more people in here. We're going to share this. I haven't shared it yet. Got right into that. We're going to share it with some people. Get some people in here. See if we can do that over here. That. All right. Shared that. All right. Yep. List is open. Again, Kanisha, if you want a reading, you're the moderator, so you get to have one for free. Circer Chew? Sir Anthony, I can do that one. Anthony's easier. All right. Let's see. What's going on with Kanisha tonight? Let's give Kanisha a general thing to pay attention to. Now, Kanisha, remember, I'm using the Necronomicon Tarot. So if you pull a card that's a major arcana, you're probably going to get a monster that H.P. Lovecraft wrote about. So I'll tell you what that is, and then if you want to, you can go research more and see if that monster has some kind of a message for you. Hi, Pert. Hi, Ro. Jay. Shelly Bean. I don't know how to... Something basket. I am blessed 19. Irv. What's going on, Shelly? V. What brings you to TikTok tonight, Shelly? Kenesha, it looks like you seem to be going on to a new cycle here pretty quick, but I want you to be careful when you're going on this new cycle. It feels like you're going to need to take a few extra steps before you decide to fully go onto it. And as you're on this cycle, you're probably going to want to make sure that you're making the right decision going forward. Irv, yeah, I'm doing tarot readings. My free list is closed. I just finished it about 10 minutes ago. But if you would like a reading, I've got 5, 9, or 12. And if you go to the link in my profile, that's where you can get them. How you're going to understand this, Kenesha, though, you have the moon. Sorry, I should tell you this. You got the fool. It's the fool in reverse. And the fool is, he's very naive. He goes off on a new journey. He's willing to go off on a new journey. But with the fool in reverse, you might want to be a little bit more careful about what journey you're going on and take a little bit more of extra precaution while you're on this journey. Now, the way how you're probably going to want to pay more attention in order to do this, you have the moon. So you're really going to want to pay attention to your emotion. There's probably going to be a lot of darkness around you, but remember, when you're walking around at night, you can still see yourself where you're going with the moonlight, but you might need to shine some light on some dark spaces before you decide to make any decisions while you're on this journey. The people you're probably going to want to read is Azathoth, Azathoth. It might be an O. It's an O or a V. I don't know what it is, but it's I'll show you. It's that one if you want to take a screenshot. That's the guy that you're going to want to pay attention to. And then you also have the Hounds of Lenny. The Hounds of Lenny. You did get 2 major arcana cards, so you are going to want to pay attention to this journey that you're going on, and make sure that you do make as many correct decisions as you possibly can. I hope that was helpful, Kenesha. I know it was a general one, so I hope that was it gives you some sort of enlightenment on some sort of thing, if that makes sense. All right, so I saw that. Yep, awesome, Kenesha. And you know the drill. If you want to check back in, you're more than welcome to. Plus, you're my moderator, so you're going to be able to do that all the time. I'm looking for Picasso. Picasso, is that Irv? Oh, Irv? Is that Irv? Irv, are you back? All right. What is your question for the tarot? What is your question for the tarot, Irv? I don't know where what happened, Morgan. I don't know where that came from. Morgan doing her Morgan thing, being right back. Irv, if you've written your question down, I have not seen it yet, so I don't know if it's. I'm just letting you know that if you have finished, I haven't seen it yet, so TikTok might be blocking it or editing it. I just want to let you know. Okay. 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 Let's see how this goes. How are things looking? Okay, you had a 2-week break. Now it added again. Okay, you're at it again. I'm going to get a little bit more specific with this question, Picasso, if that's okay. So instead of asking how are things looking with is it Christian? Christian? I'm hoping I'm going to call him Christian if that's okay. Is it okay? It's a weird. So the question that I would like to revise this to, if that's okay. I would like to ask a little bit more of how can you keep Christian happy, or what can you do to keep the relationship going smoothly? What should you consider doing to keep the relationship going smoothly? Is that something that would be a little bit more helpful to you? Instead of how are things looking with him, well, no, I want to say how can we keep things going? How can you keep things going smoothly? Let's give you a little bit more of some actionable steps instead of how are things looking with Christian. Let's get some actionable steps going for you. It's not that it's unsmooth right now. It's just let's see how you can keep things going smoothly and keep the relationship being healthy. That might be a better thing to say. How can Irv keep the relationship healthy? What should Irv do? What should Irv be doing to keep his relationship healthy with Christian? Just do that. What should Irv be doing to help keep his relationship healthy with, what was that? Weird shuffle. What should Irv be doing to keep his relationship with the Christian healthy? What should Irv consider doing to keep his relationship healthy with Christian? Hi, Yayi. What should Irv consider be considering in order to keep the relationship healthy with Christian? Irv, just to let you know, I am using the Necronomicon Tarot. So it's based on H.P. Lovecraft his writings. So if you do get a major arcana card, you might get a monster that he has created or wrote about. So there might be some extra insights you can get there as well. I'll give you what the name is, and then you can look that up on your own time, because I'm trying to learn more about him, but let's see how that goes. Nicole, if you would like a reading, please go to the link in my profile. Okay. Okay. I really want you to pay attention to what caused you and Christian to go on a break for the 2 weeks that you did. I'm not saying you need to bring it up. You don't need to bring it up. I feel like you just need to keep that in mind so that it doesn't happen again. It's probably more of a lesson for you. So you got the reason why I'm getting this is you've got the Judgment card in reverse. Judgment is the second chance card, and because it's in reverse, we've got blocked, delayed, healing, or internal energy. So with the Judgment card in reverse, I usually like to think of it as a second chance. You get a chance to do things again. Because we've got the second chance card going on here, it is in reverse. You're already getting that second chance because you've just passed the breaking point, the taking a break for 2 weeks. So you're kind of already past that. But let's just remember to keep paying attention to why and what caused the break to happen, the break to happen in the first place. I do want you to consider you're going to need to pay attention to this a little bit. I'm not sure exactly where this card is what this card is saying exactly. You've got the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is usually about meeting somebody new, meeting a new friendship, a new relationship. This could totally be you and Christian just coming back together again. The reason why I am hesitating a little bit with this is because I know that in the Necronomicon Tarot, this deck has there's poison in this cup with this deck. It's a party that goes wrong in the story of the tarot deck that is here. So with the Two of Cups, I just kind of want you to give Christian as much as you can. I just want you to make sure that I'm not even saying like, I don't even want to say like keeping tabs on him. I don't want to say that because that's creepy. I also don't want to have you in the back of your mind thinking that he's cheating or someone's cheating or like you need to you're worried about it. I'm probably just thinking like you probably need to take things a little slow. You do have a cat back here, so I think a cat might be worth paying attention to. It just kind of feels like following your instincts and making sure that you pay more attention to your animal instincts. Animals are very honest. When you are looking at animals and animals are speaking to you, they are very honest. They will tell you if they are angry, they will tell you if they're happy, and they will tell you if they're sad, amongst other emotions. So really pay attention just to how happy or unhappy Christian is. And when that comes up, you can probably bring that up and say, what can I do to help you? That's probably what I'm trying to get to. I'm sorry that was a long way to get there. But that's probably what I would say. You don't want to be pouring him a glass of poison when he is hurting, or you don't want to poke the bear when he's hurting and you don't know it. That was how I was trying to get there. But probably use your cat instincts, your animal instincts, to really pay attention to his own body language and how he's speaking to you, so that you can bring it up as an adult in the relationship and say, I'm sensing something's off. Are we okay? Is there something I can do to help you? When he's talking to you or he's upset, you can always ask him two things. Am I listening or am I helping? You can say, am I listening to you rant and just you need to get some stuff off of your chest? Or am I going to offer you some suggestions and some solutions in order to help you? Like, what am I doing here? Like, kind of ask him what he needs and what he wants, and just kind of give him that choice, to give him some freedom in order to do that, so that you can give him that. Does that make sense? Is all of this making sense, Irv? I'm so sorry. This is not. I'm just kind of like, that's what I'm getting from this. Okay, cool. So I'm going to go into this thing here. Again, I'm using the Hi, Allie. I am back from a TikTok break as well. So you need to look up Guardian of Eden with Necronomicon, with H.P. Lovecraft. I'm not sure what Guardian of Eden is. I'm still learning about all this stuff, but I've got this book to learn some more stuff and see what happens. So when you're done with this reading, look up Guardian of Eden. Now I'm going to give you your astrology insights. Let's see. We've got Andy will be next. Awesome. All right, Andy, you will be next. I'm going to write you down just to make sure that I don't remember that. Or don't forget that. Okay, so we've got the Judgment card. Judgment there. And you've also got the Two of Cups, which is this one right here. Okay. So your astrology insights, Irv, are going to be, you're really going to want to pay attention to the planet Pluto. I'm not really a big astrologer. I trying. Astrology's hard. I've learned this recently. I've read a couple of books and it's not sticking like tarot did, but really look up the planet Pluto. Pluto really probably wants to tell you something because he's associated with judgment. And then along with the Two of Cups, how many likes do I have on my end? I have 5.9. So with your Two of Cups, you're going to want to pay attention to Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. If that makes sense. Well, it has to make sense because that's what the card is. But look up Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces and Pluto. Those astrology signs are the ones that will help you find out more information about what this question is revolving around this. And also remember to look up the Guardian of Eden. And they should be that story, that guardian, that person should be able to help you further this question, to help you keep things with Christian going smoothly and being healthy and having a healthy relationship with Christian. Was that helpful? Astrology is complex, yes. Was that helpful, Irv? Awesome. So Irv, if you want to give me a follow, we can revise this in another couple of weeks. Not revise, sorry. In another couple of weeks, we can revisit this and we can see if there needs to be another check-in or how the energies are looking or any of that kind of stuff. If you want to check in. All right. So we've got the Cups, we've got Judgment here, and we've got Andy is next. Andy, what is your question for the tarot? Eat my rice really fast. General advice as future first-time homebuyer. Okay, let's see what happens. Are you, Andy, are you in escrow right now, or are you buying right now, or are you just is that still way far in the future and you just want to own a home and you just want to see what happens? I'm glad that I inspire you to eat, Morgan. You got to eat. You got to. I get migraines if I don't eat. Sign an agreement. Okay, cool. All right. What should Andy consider as a home buyer? What's some general advice that you have for Andy owning a home? General advice that you have for Andy in owning a home. Is this your first home, Andy, I'm guessing? I'm guessing it's your first home, right? All right, first home. Yeah, let's see. Advice for